Hi, everyone. Our word of the week, authenticity, a divine word, a sublime word that speaks to freedom, that speaks to self-love and self-acceptance. Because when you've got that, you don't have to try to be anything else or anyone else. I had to pre-record this video because I knew I would be traveling, and I can't wait to tell you about my trip as soon as I get back and I'm able to record a new message upon my return. But I'm full of this word, authenticity. And what's interesting is, since I'm on this path of being really Brenda now, I observe how hard other people are trying. And I want to say, oh, honey, you don't have to do that, because I'll love you just the way you are. It really isn't a judgment. It's just an observation, because I can see myself in people who are putting on what they feel they need to survive or make the best of a situation. And perhaps you can see yourself in this scenario. You're a pleaser. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be a pleaser. I love pleasing people. I love making people happy, but not at the expense now of my own soul and my own peace and my own self-care. Or perhaps you are in an abusive situation and you wouldn't call it abuse, but are you walking on eggshells? Are you always trying to avoid setting that person off and trying to forestall the next explosion? Then you can't just relax and be you, because you're tiptoeing through life. There are many different scenarios. When we feel, perhaps in our professional lives, that we will only be accepted if we are the yes people. Well, that's not a healthy professional environment. A healthy professional environment is where you can say, you know, I just don't agree with that, but here's my thought. That doesn't mean my thought has to be accepted and run with, but that it can be heard. So how do you find your authentic voice, especially if you're in a creative field, if you're always trying to make sure that everybody is happy or you're saying the party line? No, real creativity emerges from being brave enough to be original. I read a quote recently: "You were born an original. Why would you die a copy?" So this word authenticity is all wrapped up in healing on the inside and saying, yeah, I got my problems, I have my issues, I have my baggage, I'm a little you-know-what-it up, but I'm still worthy. My voice still matters. Oh, and then when that real you emerges like a phoenix rising from the ashes, there's a power to her or him that's unshakable. Because you will deal with narcissists, abusive people, people that want you to walk on eggshells, and perhaps environments where people just want you to toe the party line. But if you know who you are, you stay who you are. Oh, another really good quote. I know what I bring to the table, so I'm not afraid to dine alone. Isn't that good? I hope that you will fall in love with your authentic self enough to let that person emerge and continue to shine. I'm also interested to know what follows up authenticity. So I'm saying a prayer for all of us who are on this journey from darkness to light, who are choosing a spiritual path, something deeper. What is the word that we need this week? And the answer is kindness. Kindness. Oh, give me heaping double doses of it with whipped cream on top and a cherry. Can there ever be too much kindness bestowed to you, yourself, or another? And kindness is not a limited commodity. There's plenty of it. There's an abundance of kindness if you choose to draw upon it. When the initial response could be a harsh word or a judgment, you could take a step back and draw a big old scoop of kindness from the wellspring inside of you. It's a powerful thing. Recently, I upset someone. I don't like upsetting people, but I tend to do it more now that I'm authentically being me. And in the past, I would have been, harumph. How dare they be upset with me? Or annoyed. Or defensive. And I took a moment, and kindness is wrapped up in a bow of empathy. And I thought, okay, why do they feel the way they feel? I could probably see that. And so in the next conversation I had with them, I said, I know I upset you when I said blah, blah, blah. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to do that. And it was true. And it was kind. And just as the scriptures say, a soft answer turns away wrath. So may we draw from the well springs of kindness and turn away all kinds of wrath this week. And when you're being kind, don't forget to be kind to you too. Because, hey, you're one of my favorite people. Please say hi in the comments. I love our Sunday morning visits. Bye-bye.